Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I want to take a few consolidated trades here. I think we're all going to take trades and try to consolidate the time that it's taking to get them executed. We are rolling over right here on both. This is the NQ and this is the ES right here. Neither one is in the overbought. They're coming off the mid bands right there. Both of them coming off the mid bands. They look to be rolling the mid band down temporarily. I think it's probably going to roll it back up. We don't have trade setups on either one right now. It's possible we could get something over here on the ES because the mid bands are still blue. Nope, nothing there. So we're just gonna take a few trades here and see how it goes. Okay, now the mid bands are red right here. Mid bands are still blue over here. Could get something. Now we got to get in the overbought to have a trade that's going to change the color of the mid band. Right? If it's red, it's got to close back up above the mid band, get into the overbought, and then come back down below it. Now we could have a black arrow right here. There it is right there, a black arrow. That's not outside the band though. That was a mistake. That trade was a mistake. Well, I got 4 ticks in profit on it. I'm just going to take what we can get out of that. There's 12. 16. Okay, it just took me out. So that's 16 on that one. Now that one, the reason why that was a mistake is because the black arrow was inside the band. But it was 16 ticks nonetheless. Okay, now the band is red, so we're not going to have any kind of a colored bar here. The band over here, the mid band is red there too. So you're only going to get a colored bar once you close up above it and come back down below it. Okay, like we could get something in here right now. It could be a purple. There it is right there, purple. So we're going to short that purple, and that just gave 4 ticks right there. Okay, my stop goes automatically to 4 ticks. Once it gets 10 ticks in profit, it goes automatically to 4 ticks, and it came right back up and stopped us out. So that's 16 ticks on the first trade and 4 ticks on the second trade on the NQ so far. Okay, now let me just take a moment. I'm going to slide this off to the side for a minute. And I just want to explain why you're not staring at that, because that kind of makes your eyes go all over. This could give, it's got to be in the overbought right here. It had to be in the overbought to be able to give you any kind of a colored bar. The way that the colored bars work, the purple bar, if the mid bands are red, price gets into the overbought, price gets above the mid band, and it straddles it, closing below it, then it's going to give you the purple bar. Now, if the mid bands are red, like this one over here, if the mid bands are red, the trigger gets in the overbought, price gets above the mid bands, and then it closes back down without straddling the mid band. It closes back down and pulls out of the overbought. That's going to give you the white bar. Now the highest probability white bars, there's one right here that I just missed. The highest probability white bars are the ones that have a black arrow along with them. Okay, the black arrow can happen anytime, inside the band, outside the band. Those are high probability white bars. You're trading the white bar on that, not the black arrow. Okay, let's put this over here on the end. That right there on the ES is a purple bar short. Right, and here it is. I just shorted it, and now the stop is at break even. We're going to lock in a couple of ticks on that so far. Alright, we're in at a couple there. So we had a couple on the ES and that move right there. Right, that purple bar move right there. Okay, this could be another one right here on the NQ. If we get a down close, it could be a purple bar there because we're in the overbought, we're straddling the mid band. Okay, so just get ready for that. Look for the down close. There it is, and we're short, and that just bumped our stop to plus 4 ticks and took us out with 4 ticks again. Alright, that is a really aggressive stop, I guess. Okay, it's getting pretty pretty crunched up in here. It's getting a really narrow range. So we might just stop this recording here. I just want to make a quick recording so you guys can see all this stuff at work. There is one other thing I wanted to show you. I'm going to put this together in a different way in just a second here. Let me reorganize the charts for you a little bit. Hang on. Alright, well what I was trying to show you is the NQ, or any market really, with the filter on. And you can see in here I have this on here with the filter on it. Well, fortunately there haven't been that many that need to be filtered. Most of the trades that are outside the bands have been good solid trades. The ones that did filter, it filtered this one right here. It filtered one there. This one inside the band, it filtered that, would have been a stop. This one's inside the band, that wouldn't have been a trade. But it didn't filter that. This one outside the band right here, I think it filtered that one out. Yeah, it did. It filtered that stop out right there. Yeah, that's pretty much. I just want to show you how the filter worked. You guys don't have access to it yet. You also don't have access to this down here, the divergence tool. I will be given that probably this weekend. I'll be putting that in this weekend, hopefully. It'll be part of the trigger. I think I'm going to make it part of the TV Trades range trigger. It'll just be a switch in there you turn on and off. The way that works, Let me just make one of these charts active. Okay, we just blow this one up right here, and we'll leave that on. And this is a 49 range. I'm going to go down to a 19 range. That's what my DOM is set up for. So we'll go down to the 19 range. And all I'm looking for in here is for, well, this to happen right here. This that just happened right there. Not this. Not this. Well, I guess, yeah, that there. That there would have been it too. Where it crosses here and it crosses there at the same time. What that suggests is the next bar is going to be a reversal bar. Okay, this right here is suggesting that this is going to be a reversal bar right here. And I took that long. We just got 4 ticks in it. Okay, that's what this right here suggested. When that crosses below the oversold and that crosses below the trigger, or crosses across the trigger. So we just got 4 more ticks there. So in the trades that we've taken so far, we're up to 28 ticks on the NQ and 2 ticks on the ES. This right here would have been another trade. I would recommend doing this on a higher time frame, because if you do it on a smaller time frame like this, it's gonna drive you nuts. Do it on a larger time frame like this one, where right there you would have an opportunity to place the trade at the beginning of that bar and take 50 ticks in profit on it. All right. This is all stuff that's coming out to you soon. I wanted to keep this video kind of short. We're at 6.5 minutes right now. So if you have not taken a free trial with us, then you just need to go here to tvtrades.com. Click on any one of these orange buttons right here. It'll bring you all the way down to the bottom. Down here at the bottom, you can see it's $25 a week, $90 a month, and $9.97 a year after the free 3-day trial. All right, you can also go here to targetviewtrades.com, sign up for next week's webinar that's on Wednesday next week. Take the free trial from here as well. Any way you do it, it's the same price, it's the same free trial. Just get out there and take the trial. All right, if you don't take the trial, you're not making money.